Good morning, Paul. It's Tuesday, the 4th of April. Here's the heads up brief for today. For the Southeast Asia production, we covered 20 issues. In North Asia, we covered 8 issues. And for the Australasia and Pacific Islands, we covered 5 issues. In South Asia, we covered 16 issues. And we also covered the major issues in the Europe, Middle East, and Africa regions.
Okay, great, Bhargav. I'm currently in a car en route to Bangkok, another 2.5 hours. So go ahead with the major issues I need to be aware of. Thank you.
Sure. In Papua New Guinea, Barrick Gold's president said that the company intends to resume gold production at Quaglia before the end of the year. This comes after the government and Barrick signed another agreement to push the project forward and reopen the mine.
Okay, on the surface, that's good news. And the company has stated its intention and the government signed agreements, but let's actually see if the government can do the other bits that require it to get to production, i.e. act in good faith, sign appropriate agreements, and get all the licensing done, or whether they accidentally or purposefully drag the chain. Thank you.
Right. In Papua, Indonesia, one Indonesian soldier was killed in Imbuga in the highlands in a clash with the West Papua National Liberation Army yesterday. There's been no update on the pilots. On the 1st of March, the West Papua National Liberation Army released a statement saying that he was safe.
Okay, thank you.
In Thailand, Prime Minister Prayut said that if he is nominated as the Prime Minister again, the leader of the United Thai Nation Party, which he is a part of, will be his successor. This is as last year the Constitutional Court ruled that Prayut, if serving as another prime minister, can only serve until 2025.
Okay, so they've been clear about the leadership transition, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
In Pakistan, in South Asia, the Supreme Court is expected to release a ruling today on whether the Punjab elections delay is justified or not. Tensions are high. The government has said that an emergency situation could arise if the court does not rule in favor of delaying the elections. If it does rule in favor of delaying the elections, then we're in a situation where the constitution is violated and the government's legitimacy will be further questioned. So protests and unrest is likely to break out in the coming days.
Okay, thanks. So either way, it's looking tricky.
Yes.
Thank you.
In India, the Maharashtra government extended benefits of a healthcare scheme to residents in several districts of northwestern Karnataka, where there's a border dispute between Maharashtra and Karnataka. Protests could emerge. These would likely disrupt travel along the arterial highways between the two states, as has happened in the last few months.
Okay, thank you.
Lastly, for the Europe, Middle East, and Africa region, there's a few developments regarding Russia and the Ukraine war. So NATO's Secretary General said that Finland becomes a full-fledged member today. Russia said that it will increase its military capacity in the West and Northwest. Now, this comes as Ukraine has denied Russian claims of seizing Bakhmut and said that Russia still has ways to go to capture the strategic city. Meanwhile, the first Polish MiG-29 fighter jets arrived in Ukraine yesterday. MiG-29s from Slovakia are already taking part in combat operations in the Kharkiv region.
Okay, thanks.
That's a brief for today, Paul. Anything else from you?
Yeah, just give me an update. When are we due to release the report on the Papua New Guinea production sharing agreement? We're doing an analysis on that. I've sent some info in from our guy in PNG.
Yes.
Roughly how many days till the next draft or till release?
The draft will be sent back today, Paul, for a final review, and then it should be released tomorrow or the day after.
Okay, fantastic. What other production have we got going? Ignoring the Highland, PNG, Papua, Melanesian security report, ignoring that one. Are there any other assessments?
Paul, we have a big assessment.
Process?
Yeah, we have a big assessment on the economic and political, geopolitical shifts going on with China and the West that we had discussed
Yes.
earlier. So that's the major production we have on the way also.
Okay. Excellent. Thanks. And
Yeah.
chat later on today. Thank you.
Sure, Paul, thanks.